Eliminate these 10 things from your home. 1. Clutter Chronicles. Embracing simplicity. In the quaint town where Mia lived, clutter had become a silent intruder, sneaking into every corner of her home. As she started her quest for personal growth, she decided it was time to confront this chaos head-on. Mia took a deep breath, armed herself with determination, and dove into the clutter. Every room seemed to harbor forgotten treasures buried beneath layers of disarray. Old books, clothes with stories untold, and trinkets that once held sentimental value. Mia sifted through each item with care. In the process, she discovered that letting go wasn't just about creating physical space, it was also about releasing emotional baggage. As she bid farewell to items that no longer served her, Mia felt a weight lifting from her shoulders. The lesson here was profound. Eliminating physical clutter wasn't just an act of tidying up, it was a gateway to mental clarity and inner peace. Mia's home began to breathe, and so did her spirit. In the newfound simplicity, she realized that less truly was more. Each item that remained held significance, contributing to a harmonious environment. Mia embraced the beauty of open spaces, where the energy flowed freely, unencumbered by the weight of unnecessary possessions. As Mia looked around her transformed home, she marveled at the power of simplicity. The clutter, once a reflection of chaos, had now given way to a serene sanctuary. In her quest for personal growth, Mia had stumbled upon the first lesson, the art of embracing simplicity in both her surroundings and her heart. 2. The weight of possessions. The next challenge on Mia's journey was the weight of possessions. Each item in her home carried a piece of her past, memories woven into the fabric of old clothes, trinkets, and souvenirs from days gone by. While these possessions held sentimental value, Mia realized that they also anchored her to a time that no longer defined her. With a determined spirit, Mia embarked on a journey to lighten the load. She faced her closet, filled with clothes she hadn't worn in years, each piece a thread connecting her to moments long faded. Mia sorted through them, keeping only those that resonated with her present self. The rest found new homes, creating space for a fresh chapter. As she navigated the sea of possessions, Mia discovered that letting go wasn't a loss but a gain. The weight lifted, and she felt a sense of liberation. Possessions were no longer anchors, they became vessels of memories, cherished but not burdening her journey forward. In this chapter of Mia's story, the lesson was clear. Letting go of the old could make room for the new. Lightening the load wasn't just about physical possessions. It was about shedding outdated beliefs and embracing the evolving self. Mia's home, once weighed down by the past, now stood as a testament to the freedom that comes with releasing what no longer serves. 3. Digital detox. In the heart of Mia's home, a battle was being fought, the battle against digital overload. Screens competed for attention, stealing moments of stillness and connection. Mia realized that she needed to establish boundaries and create sanctuaries free from the electronic hum. With a commitment to mindfulness, Mia embarked on a digital detox. She designated specific areas in her home as tech-free zones, where screens were unwelcome guests. The living room became a haven for face-to-face conversations, and the bedroom transformed into a sanctuary for restful sleep, free from the glow of gadgets. As Mia embraced the quiet corners of her home, she found a profound shift in her awareness. The constant buzz and notifications faded into the background, replaced by the sounds of nature and the soothing rhythm of her own breath. In this digital detox, Mia not only reclaimed her time, but also rediscovered the magic of being present in the moment. The lesson of this chapter was simple. In a world buzzing with technology, creating pockets of tech-free zones allowed Mia to reconnect with herself and those around her. The digital detox was not a rejection of modernity, it was a conscious choice to prioritize real-life connections over virtual distractions. 4. Energy vampires. Mia's journey toward personal growth took an unexpected turn when she realized that not all visitors to her home were welcome. Energy vampires, disguised as gadgets and appliances, silently drained her vitality. Mia decided it was time to identify and unplug these energy-sucking culprits. She walked through her home with a discerning eye, tracing the phantom power drains that lurked in the background. Unplugging chargers, turning off unused electronics, and investing in energy-efficient appliances became Mia's mission. As the home's energy vampires were banished, a newfound vibrancy permeated the air. In this chapter, Mia discovered that energy conservation was not only about reducing electricity bills, but also about preserving her own life force. With each unplugged device, she felt a surge of vitality. Mia's home became an energy haven, where the flow of life was uninterrupted, and she found herself more vibrant and alive. As Mia basked in the newfound energy of her home, she realized the profound impact of identifying and unplugging from energy vampires. This lesson extended beyond the physical realm. It became a metaphor for releasing relationships and habits that drained her spirit, leaving room for positivity and vitality. 5. Toxic relationships, cultivating a positive circle. Home is not just a physical space, it's a haven for relationships that shape our emotional landscape. Maya scrutinized her social circle, realizing that some relationships were toxic, sapping her energy and hindering her personal growth. With courage in her heart, she decided it was time to cultivate a positive circle that nurtured her soul. Mia initiated a heartfelt inventory of her relationships, distinguishing between those that uplifted her and those that weighed her down. As she bid farewell to toxic connections, she felt a sense of release, creating space for new positive energies to flow into her life. The lesson Mia learned was profound. Cultivating a positive circle at home wasn't just about surrounding herself with people, it was about surrounding herself with the right people. Mia's home became a reflection of her emotional well-being, a space where love, support, and positivity flourished. In this chapter, Mia's journey spoke to the transformative power of intentional relationships. Just as a garden needs weeding to thrive, so does our social landscape. Mia's home became a sanctuary, not just from the chaos outside, but also from the toxicity that can seep into our lives through unhealthy relationships. 6. Negative vibes. As Mia delved deeper into her quest for personal growth, she encountered an unexpected foe. Negative vibes lingering within the walls of her home. Maya sensed that the energy of her space needed purification. Armed with sage bundles and positive affirmations, she embarked on a cleansing ritual. With each swirl of sage smoke, Mia visualized negativity dissipating into the ethers. She spoke affirmations aloud, infusing the space with positive energy. As the scent of sage filled the air, Mia felt a tangible shift in the atmosphere. The home that once held echoes of stress and negativity now radiated tranquility and optimism. The lesson here was simple but profound. The energy we bring into our homes lingers, affecting our mood and well-being. Mia discovered that smudging and affirmations weren't just ancient rituals. They were powerful tools to create a positive and uplifting environment. In this chapter, Mia's story became a testament to the transformative power of intention. As she consciously purified her home's energy, Mia realized that the energy within reflected the energy she carried within herself. The once clouded atmosphere cleared, allowing her to breathe freely in a space that mirrored the newfound clarity of her mind. 7. Time wasters. In the tapestry of Mia's life, time was the most precious thread. She realized that certain habits and activities were time wasters, diverting her attention from pursuits that truly enriched her life. Determined to make the most of each moment, Mia identified these time sinks and replaced them with meaningful pursuits aligned with her goals and passions. With a recalibrated sense of time, Mia found herself engaged in activities that resonated with her soul. Hobbies she had neglected, dreams she had postponed, all found a place in her daily routine. The ticking of the clock became a gentle reminder of the value she placed on every passing moment. The lesson of this chapter was clear. Time, once spent, cannot be reclaimed. Mia's journey taught her that eliminating time-wasting habits wasn't about being busy for the sake of business. It was about consciously choosing activities that brought joy, growth, and fulfillment. In this chapter of Mia's story, her home became a canvas for meaningful living. Each room echoed with the hum of purpose, and the walls bore witness to a life well lived. Mia's journey was a reminder that time is a precious resource, and how we choose to spend it shapes the narrative of our lives. 8. Excess noise. In the symphony of daily life, Mia realized that excess noise was drowning out the melodies of peace and introspection. Determined to find harmony, she set out to create spaces within her home where quiet contemplation could thrive. Mia's journey into the realm of silence was a deliberate act of embracing moments of peace amidst the cacophony. She identified the sources of excess noise, not just external, but internal too. Busy thoughts and constant mental chatter became as much a target as the blaring sounds from the outside world. Mia strategically placed cushions, blankets, and dim lighting in corners that invited stillness and contemplation. As Mia immersed herself in the quiet corners of her home, she discovered a sanctuary within the silence. The walls seemed to breathe with the rhythm of her own heartbeat, and the quiet became a canvas for self-discovery. The lesson here was profound. Excess noise wasn't just a disturbance to the ears, it was a distraction to the soul. In this chapter, Mia's journey unfolded as a gentle reminder that within the hush of silence, one could hear the whispers of the inner self. Her home, once bustling with noise, now stood as a refuge for contemplation. Mia learned that in the quiet, she found a source of strength and clarity that fueled her journey toward personal growth. 9. Unrealistic expectations. In the theater of Mia's life, the spotlight had often been cast on the stage of unrealistic expectations. As she sought personal growth, Mia realized that societal norms had painted a picture of success and happiness that didn't align with her authentic self. It was time to step out of the performance and redefine the script. With a heart full of courage, Mia questioned the expectations that had dictated her choices for too long. She examined her definition of success and happiness, discarding the preconceived notions that had held her captive. Mia's journey became a quest to live life on her terms, unburdened by the unrealistic expectations imposed by society. In this chapter, Mia's story unfolded as a journey of self-discovery and authenticity. Her home, once adorned with symbols of societal success, underwent a transformation. Mia surrounded herself with elements that resonated with her true desires, creating a living space that echoed the freedom to be herself. The lesson was profound. Personal growth is not about conforming to external expectations, but about embracing one's authentic self. Mia's home became a haven for self-expression, where the walls echoed with the laughter of genuine joy and the success measured by the fulfillment of her own aspirations. 10. Wasted resources. As Mia's journey neared its conclusion, she turned her attention to the environmental impact of her choices. She realized that her home, like a microcosm of the planet, was a space where resources were consumed and sometimes wasted. Mia decided it was time to adopt sustainable practices, not just for the environment's sake, but for the well-being of future generations. She evaluated her consumption habits, making mindful choices to reduce her carbon footprint. Recycling, upcycling, and reducing single-use plastics became integral parts of Mia's daily life. Her home transformed into a showcase of eco-conscious living, where every choice reflected a commitment to preserving the planet's beauty. In this chapter, Mia's journey echoed a universal truth. Our homes are not isolated from the world around us. They are interconnected with the larger ecosystem, and the choices we make within their walls have far-reaching consequences. Mia's home became a testament to the belief that personal growth extends beyond the self to encompass a responsibility for the planet. The lesson of this chapter was clear. Adopting sustainable practices wasn't just a lifestyle choice, it was a conscious commitment to leaving a positive impact on the environment. Mia's story became a call to action, urging others to consider the environmental footprint of their homes and the potential for personal growth through conscious living. As Mia stood in the midst of her transformed home, she marveled at the journey she had undertaken. From the cluttered chaos of the beginning to the harmonious haven she now called home, Mia's quest for personal growth had led her through a series of profound lessons. Eliminating physical clutter had paved the way for mental clarity and inner peace. Lightening the load of possessions had allowed Mia to embrace the evolving self, unburdened by the weight of the past. The digital detox had created sanctuaries free from the constant hum of technology, fostering genuine connections. Identifying and unplugging energy vampires had infused her home with a vibrant energy that mirrored her newfound vitality. Cultivating positive relationships had transformed Mia's home into a sanctuary of love and support, free from toxic energies. Smudging and affirmations had purified the space, creating an environment of tranquility and optimism. Pursuing meaningful pursuits had turned her home into a canvas for a life well lived, where each moment was cherished. Embracing moments of quiet contemplation had allowed Mia to hear the whispers of her inner self, guiding her towards self-discovery. Redefining success and happiness had liberated her from the shackles of societal expectations, creating a home that reflected her authentic desires. Adopting sustainable practices had turned her home into a beacon of environmental consciousness, a testament to the interconnectedness of personal growth and the well-being of the planet. In the end, Mia's story was not just a tale of transforming physical spaces, it was a journey of self-discovery, authenticity, and conscious living. Her home stood as a harmonious haven, a reflection of the personal growth she had embraced. As Mia continued her journey, she carried with her the lessons learned within the walls of her home, a beacon of inspiration for those seeking their path to personal growth and a more meaningful life. Mia's story resonated far beyond the confines of her small town. It became a guide for others who felt the weight of clutter, the burden of possessions, and the constant pull of a digital world. As Mia shared her journey, a ripple effect spread, inspiring friends, neighbors, and even strangers to embark on their own quests for transformation. The lessons from Mia's home echoed in the hearts of those who listened. People began to reevaluate their spaces, asking themselves if their homes reflected their true selves. The cluttered corners and neglected spaces became canvases for potential change, and the desire for personal growth spread like wildfire. In households around the world, people faced their possessions, sifted through their clutter, and confronted their digital dependencies. They identified the energy vampires lurking in the background, severed ties with toxic relationships, and embraced the power of positive affirmations. The sound of silence became a cherished companion, and the pursuit of meaningful moments took precedence over time-wasting habits. Communities came together to redefine success and happiness, understanding that these concepts were deeply personal and unique. The spirit of sustainability permeated households as families adopted eco-friendly practices, recognizing that the health of their homes was intricately connected to the health of the planet. Mia's journey had transcended the boundaries of her home, weaving into the collective narrative of personal growth and conscious living. Her story became a tapestry of interconnected lives, each thread contributing to the fabric of a more mindful and harmonious world. As Mia continued to evolve on her personal growth journey, she found fulfillment not just in her transformed home, but also in the positive impact it had on others. Her small town became a hub of inspiration, a place where stories of change were exchanged, and the collective pursuit of a more meaningful life became a shared goal. Mia's home, once a backdrop for her personal struggles, had become a sanctuary, not just for her, but for everyone touched by her story. It stood as a testament to the transformative power of intentional living, a place where each room held the echoes of lessons learned and victories achieved. In the grand tapestry of Mia's life, her home became a chapter of profound transformation. It was a place where the Zen story of personal growth unfolded, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts and minds of those who dared to embark on a similar journey. And so, the tale of Mia's home became an enduring legend, passed down through generations as a source of inspiration. In the quiet corners of homes around the world, people continued to declutter, lighten their loads, and foster environments conducive to personal growth. The story of Mia's home was a reminder that personal growth is not a destination but a continual journey. It is a journey that starts within the walls of our homes, where the choices we make reverberate far beyond. As Mia looked to the future, she embraced the ongoing adventure, knowing that the story of personal growth was ever evolving, just like the tapestry of her transformed home. Thank you for watching. Please like this video, click the notification bell so you will be notified when we upload another video. Also, comment and share your thoughts about this video in the comment section. You are blessed.